Hey, everybody. I hope you're doing well out there. Listen, I'm sorry that this is the first message synopsis that we've had for a little while. It's just been a little crazy busy around here. And I know that you guys know all about being busy. And it's kind of cool timing because what we're talking about this week in our message with the students is busyness. We're finishing up a message series called Lions in the Weeds. And the idea behind the series Lions in the Weeds is that there are some things that trip us up, some sins that are pretty easily identifiable. There are some things that we can see, in fact, a mile off, like robbing a bank, sin. Doing a drive-by, sin. Dog cussing somebody in the Walmart parking lot because they stole your parking spot. Believe it or not, sin. And yeah, we see those and they're pretty blatantly obvious. Well, this series, we're talking about things that trip us up, things that can hamstring us, that maybe they're not that obvious. 2 weeks ago, we discussed pride. Last Sunday, we talked about our entertainment. And this Sunday night, we're going to be talking about busyness. And here's the thing. There's a huge difference between productivity and busyness. Productivity is where we're going. We're doing a lot of stuff. We're getting a lot of things accomplished. But busyness is where we just kind of spend a lot of our time spinning our wheels. So you all tell me, what do your lives feel more like? And an even better question, what do you see in your students' lives? Is it productivity or is it busyness? And we're going to be contrasting a life of busyness with a life of rest that Jesus offers us. And the crazy thing is that these busy lives that we lead oh so many times, largely they're self-inflicted. We're going to be taking a look at Luke chapter 10, verses 38 and 42. And we're going to be taking a look at the fact that Martha, in keeping with the cultural norms of her day, basically let herself get distracted from sitting at the feet of Jesus. And I wonder if she knew just what hung on the balance. I wonder if she knew just what was at stake. I wonder if she realized that, well, she traded sweeping up the floors and getting a nice meal prepared. She traded that for sitting at the feet of Almighty God there in the flesh. And I think it goes without saying that when we get so busy that we don't have time to spend with God, and when we can't recognize the voice of God when He's speaking to us, guys, we're just way too busy. So read through that passage. Be prepared to kind of talk to your students about these things, and be prepared to ask them how they are intentionally seeking God's rest. Ask them how they're intentionally spending time with God in His Word and in prayer, and how they're actively pruning those parts of their lives that aren't really productivity, but they're just more busyness. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or cries of outrage, please reach out to me. Give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. Thank you guys so much. Hope you're having a great day. And I'm praying for you all that you experience God's rest and that He delivers us all from this busyness.